As the way the research was being done on children as young as 8 years old, and the way children were being allowed on the site even though they were under 13. This is all a violation of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Also, the FTC has requirements around individual privacy for all users, and there were violations there. And Liz, things that deal with data mining, with keeping information, allowing sex traffickers, drug traffickers, cartels, using the site in various ways.
Mark Zuckerberg was testifying on Capitol Hill with other social media executives about the potential harm on young people on social media, as if it's only potential, like we're not sure that the stuff is actually destroying young brains. But anyway, it did not go well. And I think it's actually one of the more bipartisan things you'll see in the Senate. And I think Ted Cruz was actually really, really effective going after Zuckerberg in particular. And he alleges that Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram, in a lot of cases intentionally allowed children to see sexual material, and sometimes even worse.
Instagram also displayed the following warning screen to individuals who were searching for child abuse material. These results may contain images of child sexual abuse. And then you gave users two choices: get resources or see results anyway. Mr. Zuckerberg, what the hell were you thinking?
All right, Senator. The basic science behind that is that when people are searching for something that is problematic, it's often helpful to, rather than just blocking it, to help direct them towards something that that could be helpful for getting them to get help.
In what, I understand get resources. In what sane universe is there a link for see results anyway?
Well, because we might be wrong. We try to trigger this warning, or we tried to, when we think that there's any chance that the results.
Okay, you might be wrong. Let me ask you, how many times was this warning screen displayed?
I don't know, but the
you don't know. Why don't you know?
I don't know the answer.
That is fucked up, man. I don't know what could honestly be wrong with people. And Cruz is absolutely right. Whether you love Ted Cruz or hate Ted Cruz, if you're on the left, you're on the right, it doesn't matter. He's absolutely right. What were they thinking? And how many people were involved in the decision chain on this so-called safeguard? You know, I totally get, the getting people resources thing, but what I want to know is, why wouldn't that person get flagged and sent to authorities? Facebook has allegedly some sort of backdoor relationship with the FBI to censor Democrat scandals, but they have no FBI door to protect kids from online predators? I mean, come on.
A potential pedophile clicking on, I'd like to see child porn. What did you do next when that happened?
Senator, I think that an important piece of context here is that any context that we think is child sexual
Mr. Zuckerberg,
abuse,
that's called a question. What did you do next when someone clicked, you may be getting child sexual abuse images, and they click see results anyway? What was your next step? You said you might be wrong. Did anyone examine, was it in fact child sexual abuse material? Did anyone report that user? Did anyone go and try to protect that child? What did you do next?
Senator, we take down anything that we think is sexual abuse material on the service, and we do.
Did anyone verify whether it was in fact child sexual abuse material?
Senator, I don't know if every single search result we're following up on, but
did you report the people who wanted it?
Senator, do you want me to answer your question?
Yeah, I want you to answer the question I'm asking. Did you report the people who click see results anyway?
That's probably one of the factors that we use in reporting. And in general, I mean, we've reported more people and done more reports like this to NCMEC, the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children, than any other company in the industry. We proactively go out of our way across our services to do this, and have made, I think it's more than 26 million reports, which is more than the whole rest of the industry combined. So,
Mr. Zuckerberg, your company and every social media company needs to do much more to protect children.
That's bogus, man. 26 million reports to a nonprofit, and he thinks that's some sort of absolution, like he's actually doing something. Child exploitation material is a crime in every single corner of America, and Meta thinks that filing a report with a nonprofit instead of law enforcement is somehow some sort of commendable thing, like we should be impressed. Nothing against the Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They are 100% doing the Lord's work. I mean, they are amazing, and they do a lot. But like I said, I mean, if you chat with the FBI about Hunter's laptop, but then you chat with a nonprofit about child abuse, you're special kind of twisted. I mean, it's that simple. It is that simple. You're not just twisted. I guess it's not that simple. You're not just twisted. You're totally asleep at the wheel. And whether we like it or not, social media, it is the new public square. And these guys know it. They know that. There are protections for children in the actual real life public square, but somehow there aren't any online. That doesn't make any sense. You'd think that'd be one of the first things that we figured out. But anyway, guys, that's just my take. I thought you'd appreciate seeing that. Let me know yours in the comments. And if you haven't already, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.